I hope y'all can see me this time. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? What's up, Latasha? Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Okay, we back. Oh, we back. Hey. Hold on a second. I gotta blow my nose. Okay, I'm back. I can barely breathe. What's up, squad? What's up, y'all? It's raining. Woo, y'all. Hold on, let me get myself together, child. Let me get myself together. Your girl been a little bit under the weather, but I'm here. I'm gonna push through. I'm gonna push through. Because we got a whole lot to talk about. So please excuse me if I'm sounding all stopped up and stuff. Because, you know, when the weather's changing, so does my sinuses. But I'm here. You haven't missed anything yet? Latrell, we just got here. I'm giving a few people some time to come in because I know I popped in and I popped out. But hopefully I got all of my technical difficulties together. Oh my God, all my technical difficulties together. You know how when you like already loopy, I'm on sinus medication. I'm like can barely breathe. My nose running. I'm trying to get stuff together. I can't get it together. The damn OBS crashed. I had to reinstall OBS. I'm just at some point I was just like, forget it. I'm going back on the couch with my popcorn and my tea and go and finish watching Dr. Pimple Popper. But no, I wanted to talk today, y'all. We need to talk today. So hopefully it's some Housewives fans in here. I didn't get to share this on social media. So if you're watching the replay, I apologize because, you know, again, I'm a little loopy today. So, but we here. We here. So for those of you who haven't been on the site, you can go to the site and get this tea in real time. The Real Housewives of Atlanta, they filmed their reunion last week. Ooh, I heard it was man, they was going in on the people. This is the seating chart. Portia and Nene were like, you know, in the head positions. Let me enlarge this for y'all can see it. Portia and Nene were in the head position. Sitting next to Nene was Kandi, and then next was Shamari. On the right side of Andy, depending on how you facing, is Portia, Cynthia, and Eva. When Marlo came out, Marlo was sitting next to Nene. Yeah, look, y'all already know. I had the inside scoop on what was going on in the reunion. I know who was fighting and why. I know what friendships was breaking up. I've been telling y'all, if y'all have been watching my Housewives videos for the past, however, you know, the year I've been on here, when I spill the tea, I really spill the tea. I told y'all Nene was throwing shade at Cynthia. Cynthia and Nene, I think that friendship contract is dead. I think it's dead. I'm not going to spoil stuff too much for y'all, but that friendship contract has been torn up, burned, ripped to shreds. all of that. You know, Nene has been shading her for quite some time now. And, you know, apparently in these next few episodes, we gonna come to find out why. Now, I think I told y'all a little bit about that too, because it had something to do with Kenya Moore going to Cynthia's wine seller event. Nene felt some kind of way about it because, you know, Cynthia was apparently, you know, in cahoots with somebody to bring Kenya back. We've been talking about it. You know, every time I give my theories, they always come to pass. So for those of you who be taking notes, hoping I'm wrong, I hope y'all took notes this time. Because last summer when I told y'all about that Seegers event and I said that Kenya showed up there and Nene wouldn't speak to her. Oh, I'm trying to keep, look, I'm trying to keep it in. I'm trying to keep it in. I don't want to, like, drag it too long. But, you know, it's some alliances have been formed because people trying to keep their jobs like Cynthia. Cynthia's trying to keep her job, honey. She is trying to keep her job. So what does she do? She, you know, aligns herself with Kandi, the next strongest person in the group, and Kenya. Ooh, it's gonna be good, y'all. It's gonna be good. These last couple of episodes are gonna be really, really good. That's all I got to say. But, you know, I spilled a whole lot of tea on the site on Straight From The A. I talked about, okay, Portia and Nene, you know, they battling head to head. You know, Portia was the princess this season. We already know she got a whole new life going for her. You know, she's been wanting a baby. Now she's got one, you know, about to have one. You know, she's been wanting, you know, to have the man of her dreams. Now she got Dennis, the hot dog king. So Portia is in the hot seat next to Nene. Portia is accusing Nene of being volatile, you know, trying to talk about Nene about her anger and her temper. And I'm like, oh my God, is Portia really going to do that to Miss Leaks? Oh my God. Whew. So y'all know Closet Gate last week, you know, you can hear Portia's, you know, microphone. Oh my God, take the mic off of me, I'm scared. It was all a scheme set up by Portia to come to the reunion with the Bush. Oh, because, you know, I heard Nene didn't touch nobody. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. You know, besides the cameraman who she didn't want to see her nasty closet. You don't want nobody in your closet if your closet is not together. Point blank, period. Anyway. But that's, you know, Portia's thing with Nene. You know, Nene's in her feelings because, you know, she's apparently always rolled for Portia. Even when Portia was on her anger management tip, when Portia was beating up Jamie, when Portia was beating up her ex-assistant and all the things, you know, Portia been a rumble in the jungle. So now Portia trying to flip the script. So, you know, some feelings in the way. I'm trying not to give y'all too much. I don't even know what to do. Oh, speaking of giving y'all too much, let me just go and get these housekeeping stuff out the way. I'm not going to be going live on ATLien for at least the next 30, 45 days or so. Because, you know, there's some haters on the line all over the YouTube streets. They don't want me to prosper. They don't want me to be great. They don't want me to give y'all this tea. So apparently, you know, I guess me and Andrew rubbed people the wrong way. Because people have been flagging videos left and right. They didn't take my videos down. However, my account has been, you know, temporarily suspended due to community guidelines violation. Excuse me, my nose running. But, so, needless to say, I'm over here. That's why I have backup channels to the backup channels to the backup channels. I was feeling some kind of way because, you know, when, you know, you put a lot of effort and dedication and work into your channels, you know, you feel some kind of way when people, you know, try to take that from you. I ain't taking nothing from nobody else. Why somebody trying to take my channel from me? That being said, you know, I'm here. So I started a Patreon account, so I will be spilling more tea. I wanted to, like, offer little gifts and everything also on the Patreon to, like, you know, encourage people to engage, to encourage people to come over. But what we also will be doing on the Patreon account that nobody else will be doing is I will offer you sneak peeks. I will offer you previews. I will offer you clips that nobody can see. I will, I will share with you the things that I have first-hand knowledge of. I have first copies of. Speaking of which, your girl has seen the end all the way, the next 4 episodes of the reunion. I will share a whole bunch of that with y'all too. So, my Patreon account, I don't think I have no moderators in here today, is patreon.com/iamATLien. And again, I mentioned this on the ATLien account. The only reason I started the Patreon account was because of, you know, I can't go live on ATLien. Apparently, you know, you saw my Housewives video. It's got like almost 40,000 views. Why? Because I'm spilling real tea. I'm firsthand. I'm an industry insider. Who else you gonna go to get this knowledge from? You know, the people who repeat it get it from me. The people who repeat it on YouTube get it from StraightFromTheA.com. The people who repeat it on all these other sites be lurking in my lives and getting the tea from me. I am the wealth of knowledge of information, and I know that. So, that being said, I gotta start monetizing my information. That's it. That's it. I thought I was doing it on my channel. I'm not sitting up here begging for super chats. And speaking of which, thank you so much, Erica Allen. I certainly appreciate you. But at the end of the day, you know, I don't want to work for free either. I have invested in my channel. Y'all see, I have upgraded. I tried to upgrade my cameras, my lighting, my this, my that, my microphone. You know, and it's like this stuff don't come for free. So that is why I started the Patreon. But I will continue with the little bit of tea that I'm going to spill on here. The Eva Marcel, Eva was also going in on Nene. Like, it was a Nene free-for-all. From what I understand, everybody was gunning for the queen. Just like they be gunning for me, the blog goddess. Everybody was gunning for Nene Leakes on the reunion show. Let me put this, I'm gonna keep putting this link in here because y'all, I'm gonna spill the real tea and we're gonna watch the episodes over on the Patreon. Patreon.com iamATLien. Hold on. So, anyway, so Eva has an issue with Nene as well because in an upcoming episode, which I'm not gonna spill here, I'm not going to spill all of it here, there's some tea spilled about Eva. And Eva seems to feel like it's all Nene's fault. When in all actuality, one of Eva's bridesmaids running around telling all her business. I wrote that on the site for those of you who want to go over there and read that. So Eva's in her feelings. She's gunning for Nene. And speaking of which, Eva showed on her Instagram, she put, "Don't mistake kindness for weakness. #basic. 16 years in the game and 34. And I must say, I've learned a few things." That sounds to me like a little threat. Eva is like, look, I'm gunning. I'm coming for my spots. Nene been kind of quiet all season long, but she ain't going to be quiet no more. Cynthia. Well, let me go back. Kandi really didn't have much to say as far as gunning for Nene. As far, you know, she was kind of on board with Portia for a minute, saying that Nene overreacted about her closet. But then, you know, she was like, she understood. So she was kind of, you know how Kandi is. Kandi played her position. Kandi rides that fence very well. So Kandi was a little cool with it. But when Cynthia starts going in on Nene about everything, about, you know, how she feels like she's not a good friend, how she feels like she throws shade all the time, how she feels that, you know, she can't be friends with both her and Kenya, and, you know, Nene feels some kind of way because, again, I keep telling y'all, Kenya been trying to, you know, gun for Nene because she want her spot back. So there's that. You know, Cynthia does some underhanded things. She's caught in a lie on the reunion show. They show a clip that clearly shows she wasn't quite truthful about something that she told Nene. I'm not going to say exactly what it is right here, but again, we're going to talk about this, and we're going to even talk about the clips, you know, on the Patreon account. So there's that. Who else is gunning? Let me see. Marlo. Y'all know Marlo deserves a piece. Marlo been in everybody's business all season long, but the only thing Marlo do is put on sparkly clothes and twirl around and, you know, throw shade at everybody. Marlo is going to be very, very crucial in the story between Nene and Eva. And so, you know, when she comes out, she's going to be sitting next to, you know, Nene gunning for Eva. Let me think. Tanya. Everybody keeps saying Nene is jealous of Tanya because Tanya got everything. Tanya got the big house. You know, she don't have the ring yet. She don't have the man. She's still engaged for 7 years. But, you know, she's got the relationship. She got all of the Louis Gucci Prada. She got all of the Chanel. She travels all around the world. She's like on private jets and all of that. So Tanya is now, you know, Eva's bestie. So she's riding for Eva. She feels some kind of way. And Tanya even comes out and guns for Nene as well, I heard. Apparently, you know, she's gunning for Nene because she was like, why don't you want to be my friend? I thought you were my friend. Da, 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 da. So there's that. So everybody's coming. What else? Shamari. I heard Shamari, you could have just like, the wind could have blew her away because she wasn't saying much. As if Shamari didn't have no input on nothing. She was just sitting there like an ice sculpture, you know, pretty in her green dress. That's what I heard. Andy posted this tweet that's got everybody in their feelings. Hold on, let me show you this tweet real quick. Andy posted this tweet right here that says, somebody asked Andy, how did the RHO reunion taping go? Looks like Nene unfollowed everyone on IG but Marlo and Shamari. Spill some tea. Andy says the whole table was reset for next season. Reset. The table was reset. You know what that means? I think, let me see. Hold on. Then, wait a minute. We got some more little context clues I want y'all to look at here. And just yesterday, Kandi and them post this. So we see who is all one big happy family. Kandi, Cynthia, Kenya, Todd, Cynthia's fake boyfriend Mike, and Kenya's fake husband. They all one big happy family. The alliance has been formed. The table has been set. Y'all see what's gonna happen? Child, it's gonna be a whole lot. It's gonna be a whole lot. They even brought Greg to the reunion, y'all. It's gonna be a whole lot. Can you imagine? I can't wait to see that fight between Cynthia and Nene. I really can't, because, you know, Cynthia been low-key shady, sneaky for a minute now. And, you know, she plays the good girl role really well. But like y'all be saying, you go get a strongly worded email. Like, Cynthia be really in her feelings about stuff. And she really be doing some passive-aggressive type things a lot of times. So it'll be interesting to see that. As for Phaedra, where is Phaedra? Where is Phaedra? I got some tea on that too. I think I told y'all about that tea, but again, I'm gonna share that to the people who joined first. I'm gonna share that in a special live once I get 100 Patreons over there in the general people. You know, I got tiers on the Patreon, but once I get 100 subscribers, I got some tea about Phaedra and why she will not be coming back. Why she will not be coming back. It's gonna be interesting. It's going to be so interesting. So anyway, that's the little tea that I'm willing to spill right now. You know, we want to call in. I know it's been a long time since we talked, and I want to talk to y'all too. I will. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this number real quick. Hold on. What y'all talking? You said you want Phaedra back? Honey, Phaedra want to be back, but she can't. She ain't coming back. She ain't coming back, and she did it to herself, child. She did it to herself. That's the real gag. She did it to herself. Hold on. The phone number is 718-362 6360. The PIN number is 9427819. There you go. This doesn't mean you won't get full tea here ever, and this just means you're not gonna get no full tea till I get my account back. So blame the haters who keep flagging my account. Blame them. Your girl can't work for free. Your girl can't work for free. I apologize, but then again, no, I don't. Your girl cannot work for free. What day am I spilling all this tea? As soon as I get 100 Patreon subscribers, I will spill all the tea, and we will also watch the screeners together. We can watch the screeners over there together. In addition to screeners of Housewives, I also get screeners of other shows. I plan on sharing that to my Patreon subscribers too, the ones who joined the gold tier. There are several tiers. There's the bronze tier, the silver tier, and you know, yeah, y'all go over there and read for yourself. Y'all figure it out. Caller 2239, you are on the line. Hello.
Hello, Michelle.
Yes. Who am I speaking with?
Hey, Michelle, how are you?
I'm
Marcus from Atlanta. How are you?
Hey, Marcus. How you doing?
I'm good. Okay, so about the reunion, I have a question. Okay,
yes.
So Portia is trying to come against Nene again. I don't know why. But if she speaks about accountability, was she ever given any accountability for the rape gate thing? Because, I mean, that's what I'm trying to figure out. So now since Nene is such a bad person after she gonna help that all this time. Like, you know, like what's really going on?
Exactly.
Is Rhoa trying to do a Cass versus Nene type thing like they do with Lisa Vanderpump on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills?
That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. And again, you saw Nene unfollow everybody because she was like, fuck them all. Like, literally, she followed everybody except for Marlo, which is her rider, and Shamari, because Shamari wasn't saying nothing. Allegedly. Allegedly. So yeah, so everybody, you know, like I told you, Eva, and you know, Eva's situation really didn't even have nothing to do with her. From my understanding, you know, Eva got this bridemaid going around, you know, spilling all her tea. And then Tanya's mad about, you know, because, you know, Nene was her reason for coming on the show and things changed. But, you know, I don't want to keep, you know, being that person, you know, who stands for Nene or whatever. But at the end of the day, like, she did have a lot going on with Greg. Her attitude really indicated that, you know, her mind was elsewhere all season long. So, I mean, I don't know how anybody could have been offended. But...
And I've seen some of the comments that people been writing on Instagram, and I know she don't really pay much attention to it, but you gotta understand, we only see 30 minutes of this lady's life on TV. We don't know what goes on when the cameras are not rolling. And for everybody to seem like when she's been able to help other people when they needed help, now it seems like when she needs help, it seems like everybody's trying to turn their back on her. That's not cool.
And think of it this way, wasn't she even the reason why Eva's on the show? Like, you remember Eva kept calling her big sis and all this, and like, how's she the big sis? Like, do they really know each other like that? So yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, but I guess they're trying to make what they think Kenny's gonna do. She don't shut Kenny down so many times. Like, what is Kenny gonna do? Meaning, like, that's an old story. Like,
I mean, look, Kandi needs some friends that actually are on the show. That's how I see it. So Kandi politicked for, you know, got Cynthia on her side, and they both, you know, banded together to get Kenya on their side, and so now Kandi got her little Three Musketeers gang. Who was Candy's friends before that? All of Candy's friends are Don Juan, Carmen, Mama Joyce, Todd, Riley. You know what I'm saying? None of Candy's real friends and, you know, her family circle, whatever, they don't have anything to do with the show. She wasn't hanging out with none of them ladies.
You're right about that. I guess her and Portia will be good friends now, too, because I see on tonight's episode, I see when Portia and her and Marlo sit down, and I guess they all in cahoots now as something, but we'll see how this plays out. You know, you never win when you play dirty, in the words immediately.
Right. It would be interesting. The only thing I gotta say, because I'm trying my best not to spoil the episodes, but these last 4 episodes are the tea. Like, all of the episodes are good. Like, last episode was good. The rest of these episodes are gonna be really, really good.
Well, I ain't gonna take up much of your time. I just want to call and hear your opinion on that. But I will definitely be watching tonight if you're waiting on your live afterwards.
All right. Thank you so much, Marcus. I appreciate you.
All right. Have a good day.
You too. Caller 5610, you are on the line.
Okay, Michelle.
Hi.
Anita from Arkansas. Hey, girl, I've been following for a long time. My first time calling in.
Hey, girl. How you doing?
I love Kandi, and I know you love Nene. So check this out. We're going to talk about Nene first.
Okay, go ahead.
Nene is a boss. I like her drive. She always out to get her money, right? But the way she treats Greg on the show, the way it appears, they can only take what they see. They can only take what you give them, right?
Mm-hmm. And, look.
Okay, so with that being said, everything is all about her.
But think of it this way: the show is about her. The show is about her life. When they not gonna show his.
It's about her. I understand it's about her life, and I understand it's about what's going on as for her as a housewife, but her husband is sick.
Yes.
It can be about her being the best wife she could possibly be while her husband is going through. Now, check this out. She has admitted, her husband has admitted, and everybody around her that's been around her has admitted that Greg has been real angry at Andre the whole time that he was, sick or whatever. I understand that. But on the flip side of that, I think they were saying something about Greg. What was it? Cynthia and Marlo, and the day she told Marlo, she told Cynthia to get up and go get her a drink. That episode, she was like, they were talking about Portia being pregnant. She said, "Oh yeah, Greg, he just really ain't doing what he needs to do for me, and I just need somebody to." She flipped that right back to her. Go back and look at it. I'm like, what? When you talking about you like that, it's take it off for you sometimes. Everything is about her.
Yeah. And I agree. I mean, but you gotta. But what about the dynamics of their relationship? You know what I'm saying? We don't know what the dynamics was. Like Greg was.
It's a horrible situation.
Yeah.
It's a horrible situation, but you got to look at it too. Now, when you agree to marry a man that's much older than you, you have to know what it's gonna be like.
Yeah.
Being with him when y'all get older.
Right.
That's just a part of marrying, not once but twice.
Right.
But this man older than me.
Right.
He not, his health might say, "I'm so bad." And just check this out. What if it was her? Would she want to be treated that way? Don't get me wrong. I know she's probably doing her best because, like the previous caller just said, we only see 30 minutes of the situation. Right. But yet still, she's still showing an angry Nene throughout this whole season. And it really hurts me because I know she's a boss and she'll go get her. I'm like, no, Nene, that's not right. This is like Kandi. Kandi, my own girl. But the way she was doing Portia, I'm like, come on, kid. Don't say shit about Portia. They're hearing about Portia. Don't let that girl name fall out your mouth and you'll be good. But you insist on doing it. So hopefully that turned around and it did. Eventually. Good. Thank God.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, Nene, she's bringing this negativity to herself by wanting to be about her. Let her friends naturally want to be there for her. And if they're not naturally wanting to be there for her, then therefore, they're not really her friends.
Yeah, I can see that. And the only friend I see she got at this point is Marlo, and I'm side-eyeing that because, Marlo been trying to get on.
Well, I'm kind of side-eyeing too because Marlo said, I think if it wasn't when they was wherever in Tokyo, or right when she came back, Nene making it about her, but it's Greg. She has to be more, patient with Greg. And so did Cynthia. Both of them said it in the little confessional. Yeah.
And I think she agrees with that. I think at the end of the day, like, that's her marriage. She know her husband. They've been married for 20-something years. So us on the outside, we really can't sit there and say, you know, what she should and shouldn't do, how she should, or you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like we putting too much emphasis on, you know, she's treating him bad when we don't know the full picture. We just know what we're being shown.
I never said she's treating him bad. I never said that. Okay. I said she's giving us that negative look.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's doing with him. Just like the previous episode, we only see 30 minutes.
Right.
But she's making, they can only take what you give them.
That's true. Well, no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
She calls me crying about Greg ain't that person, he ain't there for me. And then like my daughter, 17-year-old daughter, was like, Greg probably don't feel like going down the street and sitting in the bar. You have to realize, man, sick.
Yeah.
Come on now. Like, I'm trying to get the man to go down to the bar and sit with me, and he won't even go down and sit with me. My baby's like, what kind of selfie is that? I'm like, yeah, I agree with you, baby. I agree.
Yeah, that's true. Because, I mean, it's a lot. I be giving her the side eye on, too. Because Greg is a sweetheart. Greg has always been a sweetheart. But I do know a lot about their story as far as how Greg is out. Greg is always that behind the scenes person when, you know, Nene's not getting along with somebody, you know, he's always there for, you know, to encourage her to do, you know, so with him not being there, I can see her feeling some kind of way, feeling insecure, feeling, you know, she not making the right decisions, or, you know, how to handle this situation with this person because Greg's not there to be that shoulder to cry on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she feels some kind of way because in addition to, you know, dealing with the real life issues of the illness, she got to deal with, you know, the work situation too, as in she got to stand in front of this camera to, you know, be judged by all these people, and, you know, it is what it is. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with you on that part too. I'm just saying, you know, a lot of it is like exactly what you said. You said the same thing about Greg that I said about Nene. Greg is on the outside of the camera showing a different person. Mm-hmm. Nene is on the inside of the camera, and Nene is showing that negative side on, you know, then she's probably, Greg, well, baby, you know, this, that, and the other, and take care of him on it. Okay, that's enough for Nene. I'm sick of that. But I'm just saying, I had to say that. That's your home girl. Nene, you are kind of mean to the man on TV.
Look, I'm on the side of right, whether it's my home girl or not. You know. I would drag Nene when I feel like it. I'm on the side of right.
Right. And then I was going to say, the Portia and Kandi situation. Are they going to become friends again? What you got going? What you know? Tell us what you know.
If it'll make Kandi stronger, I don't see why it wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like now Kandi's playing a different game since Nene was like halfway threatening her with bringing Phaedra back, or trying to bring Phaedra back. I think Kandi is not above, you know, making amends with Portia to just get everybody on her side. You know, it's like survival. You know, it's like everybody trying to, you know, be the last person on the island.
Yeah, I see she sent Portia some, you know, gifts for a baby and stuff like that. I was like, oh, okay, Kandi growing up on her, because, you know, she can hold a grudge forever. That's part I don't like about it, but I love Kandi to death.
Uh-huh.
Okay, girl, that's all I wanted to know. I just, you know, I love Nene to death. I love, you know, Kandi is the person I like the most, but I'm like,
I used to like Kandi till I got a different side of her. I got the grudge side of Kandi, and then I'm like, oh, okay, Kandi, girl. Okay. Kandi can hold a grudge. Kandi can hold a grudge, honey. Me and Kandi, look, I've been supporting Kandi since before she got on the show. When she came out with her first album, I was up at Warner Brothers listening to it while she was crying about her stepdaddy and the song that she wrote. I was there. I've been there. I've been to all Kandi's functions, supported all her events when she traveled down to Macon. I was in the truck riding with her with the strippers before she even started her sex toy line. I was one of the first with sex toys, and I had people walking around using the dildo as microphone. I was promoting all Kandi shit. I say all that to say the one time that I say Kandi is a fence rider when she and Phaedra were going head to head, and I was like, it was wrong for her to have Apollo stuff in there, and her friend didn't know nothing about it. If that was really her friend, she should have said something. Regardless, you know, Kandi got in her feelings about it, and she was like, you know, you drag me every chance you get, and I'm like, how was that dragging you? What are you talking about? And she couldn't even figure out how I was dragging her, and you know, the rest is history. You know what I mean? Like, she's held that grudge ever since, because that whole season, I was like, I didn't feel like Kandi was being a friend. That's how I felt.
I didn't feel like she was being one either. I feel like Phaedra was there. They said they just made that story up that Phaedra introduced them. But I feel like as soon as she found out that information, she should have said something to Phaedra. But the way she made the story sound on TV, and like you said, we don't know everything. It was almost like Phaedra had did something to make her say, well, hell, I'm not going to tell you anyway.
Well, from what I know personally, and at the time I was friends with all of them, Phaedra, Kandi, all of them, I knew for a fact that this was even before they recorded it. Phaedra went to the Super Bowl party. A mutual friend of theirs asked Phaedra, could he buy a 4-wheeler that was in Kandi's garage? And he was like, what 4-wheeler? And then she asked Kandi about it, and that's when she found out that Kandi had Apollo's 4-wheeler and some more of his stuff in the garage. So she felt some kind of way then. You know, it's like, how a mutual friend gonna tell you? Yeah, so, yeah, and that's why, you know, I had that little inside stuff, and I was just like, wow, that's really messed up. And you inviting her to the party, and y'all friends and all this stuff, and her husband who's in jail, all his stuff is in your garage. Like, it just didn't seem right to me. So
right, and I feel like Peter and Ty was out of line for accepting that stuff. You know, I feel like, you know, they shouldn't have had no parts that, you know, man, we'll do whatever we can take, put money on your books, but I'm not gonna
look. And even if they did have parts of it, because out of all the people, those men were friends outside of the show. They used to actually hang out outside of the show. So even if they did say, okay, we'll keep your stuff for 8 years, whatever the case may be, which seems kind of crazy. But even if they did, like, I just feel like it should have been a conversation with Faith. Like, she should have known. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it couldn't have been nothing she could do about it, but she should have known.
Both of them could have said something, Cynthia and Kandi. But I feel like they shouldn't have took it simply because, like you said, normally when it's property like that, they want that property to pay back their debt.
Yeah.
And it seems like they was doing some criminal stuff in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The FBI got this stuff. So, yeah, they should have said, no, man, we'll just put some money on your books. But, you know, look at Peter. He can't put no money on nobody's books. But anyway. All right, thanks.
All right, thank you for calling. I appreciate you. Caller 4344, you are on the line.
Hey, what is the deal, Michelle? How you doing?
I'm wonderful. Who am I speaking with?
Well, you know, it's Brian, man, and I just got a few more issues to talk about. It'll take me 1 second to get them all out.
What? Okay.
You doing all right, Michelle?
I'm good. How you doing?
Well, I want to overnight you some Mucinex, man. I'm not trying to be shady, but I mean, you need to drink you some high tea and get all that stuff about you. You know?
I've been taking Mucinex. I have.
Okay, well, look, it's all right, and I'm about to join you on that Patreon. I don't know what a Patreon is, but I mean, if it's giving all the top secrets and stuff like that, I'm down for it. How much does something like that cost?
The lowest tier is $5. That's basic access. That, you know, and basic is, you know, I'll be posting things. I'll be posting clips. I'll be posting little tea. Then it goes up from there. There's a $25 tier, $50 tier, and the $50 tier gets you a shirt and exclusive Q&As and interviews. The $30 tier, so go on in there. Look, you know, I'm giving away stuff too.
I'm down for that.
So it's only, you know, your payment is only once a month, and during that once a month, it'll be, you know, I'll give you things every week, and, you know, a couple of more, you know, as we grow, you know, I'm be, you know, when I get the screeners for different shows in addition to Housewives, we'll be talking about all of that. I typed it wrong. Thank you,
Okay, well listen, after I get off the hill, I'm gonna have to click on that link and see what's going on. I don't know what a Patreon is, but I'm about to find out. But I got 3 things to say right quick.
Okay.
Remember my first thing is all I'm gonna say is season 6 reunion when Portia drugged Kenya from Africa to Egypt. You understand what I'm saying by the hair? And Nene had her back.
Uh-huh.
So allegedly, I was listening to what you said earlier about Portia making them claims about she was violent and this and that. Portia done beat up about 18 people allegedly on the show. So Portia, I ain't trying to hear nothing you got to say about Nene getting somebody about her closet. I don't know nothing about it. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. Okay, we're gonna move on about that.
Okay.
Second, take Eva and Tanya, put them together and throw them all away at the same time, so you don't have to do it twice.
Not all the way.
And bring Peter back. I would accept Peter back. You can bring Phaedra and Kenya and the baby, but leave Mark with that nose ring up in Brooklyn. Leave him where he at.
What do you think about? What do you think about that? What do you think about this new alliance, though? I'm looking at this picture like they don't even look like a fun group. Okay.
Well, I like Kandi, but they can throw her away too and keep Mama Joyce and Riley and the little baby. I forgot what's his name. The little baby boy.
Ace.
What's his name? Ace. Yeah, keep them and throw Kandi away because I'm just not in. I don't care about no sex dungeon. None of that. Throw them all the way. The show, I was sleep like this whole season. The only entertainment parts was when you did the reviews and on certain parts, the little stripper up in Japan or Tokyo, whatever, that little stripper trying to dance. That was the most entertaining parts to me this season. I love me some Nene, and I'm going to need... Now, I know I said some things about Nene on your show in the past about how she was treated, Greg. But at the same time, a marriage is a marriage. That's TV. That's TV. Now, at the same time, Greg does have cancer, but at the same time, cancer is something that, people have that fear of, okay, well, what if he don't beat it, or what if he dies? And this and that. It's a lot of pressure that come along with Nene. So I had to reevaluate what I was saying about Nene, because, I'm a bloop, bloop, bloop all day long. I'm a bloop, bloop, bloop all day long. I had to go back and I had to watch. I had to say, well, okay, what Nene does, she is acting a little funny, but at the same time, cancer on both parts. Greg might be feeling that way about himself, and that might be coming across in his attitude. A grumpy person is grumpy for a reason. They're not just grumpy for, just for the kicks of it. Cancer is something that can make somebody go...
Change your life.
Go ape shit, excuse my... Yeah. So that's all I got to say about that. And let me just say one more thing, please. I like me some Shamar, and I love how Shamar... Man, look, Shamar let that lesbianism come out of her real quick.
She let a lot of stuff come out of her real quick, honey. She let everything come out all over his shoes.
Man. Well, look, Michelle, look, this is all I got to say. And I'm a supporter of you, and please don't be gone for 8 weeks at a time. What's the problem?
When people, 8 weeks at a time, it ain't been but a week. People flag my account over on ATLien, and I was really feeling some kind of way because I've been building up my channel. I've been putting money into it. I've been trying to be committed to bringing y'all good tea, good stories. So I just felt some kind of way, like now I can't do that over on ATLien, and I'm really in my feelings right now. I'm really in my feelings because that channel had been growing, and you can see by my numbers, like from my last Housewives video, so I know that I'm bringing good content, and and I don't even know what else to do. Like I couldn't appeal it. I couldn't do anything. So yes,
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna hang up for real. People, listen. Nobody should ever tell you how to talk on your platform. I'm a firm believer of that. Because you know how I come to you live up close and I tell you, F them. If somebody tell me how to talk as a grown person, so a hater is going to hate. Now, I think you're doing the right thing with this Patreon. I don't know what this Patreon is, but if that's a place where no hater can come and flag you on your own stuff, then I say go for it, and your true supporters is going to support you. Now, all I got to say is, the haters better go sit down somewhere before we light it up. That ain't no threat. I'm talking about your true fans gonna get the cussing, you gonna get the riding behind you because we love you. So that's all I got to say about that. I just want you to do right, Michelle. I just want you to do good, do right, and
I want us all to do right, and I want to share things with y'all to help everybody do right. You know, I'm not against sharing information and doing all of that, but at the same time, I got so many detractors, so many people trying to, like, you know, take stuff from, you know, and it's just hard to do that in this public forum.
They hated on Jesus, and that was the Son of God.
Right.
So I'm not trying to compare you to God, and then I'm just saying, what are they going to do to us humans? If they hated on the Son of God and did him like a dog, what are they going to do to you? They jealous and they hate us. And I'm about to hang up, and all I got to say is, next time you talk to Nene, tell her, bloop, 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 bloop. Holla at you, Michelle.
I'll do that. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate you.
Bye.
Bye. Caller 8059, you are on the line.
Hey, Michelle. Girl, you are beat.
Hi.
I'm feeling that makeup tonight.
You feeling my makeup? Girl, I just put on a little bit because I was looking a little tired. But thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Yes, girl, you was swinging the look on tonight. That last caller, I was having trouble keeping up. I don't know if it was the caffeine or the cocaine or mental disorder, but he's talking a million miles a minute.
Why you always going in on the callers? Why?
No, because I've been waiting patiently to get on the line, you know, and then the caller before him, this lady acts like she had pent-up conversations for the last 10 years. She just went on and on and on. But yeah, I just wanted to call in and say that I'm so excited that I found you on this channel. And I'm very disturbed about the things that happened on your last channel.
I am too. But, you know, we're going to keep pressing.
Yeah, but, you know.
When you dig one grave, dig two. You know what they say.
Huh?
I said when you dig one grave, dig two. So, you know, you're not taking me out, honey. I'm coming back stronger.
That's right. And like what the last caller did say, you know, I do agree. You know, we are fans, you know, so we certainly will follow you on whatever platform you present yourself on.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But I just wanted to tell you how beautiful you are. I'm loving the show on tonight.
Thank you.
And that's pretty much it. No shade tonight.
Well, no shade. Oh my goodness. It's Sunday and we don't get no shade. I appreciate you, Fake New York. Is that your real name, Fake New York?
Yes.
That's going to be your new name?
We can go with that.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate your call.
I love you, girl.
I love you too, girl. Bye.
Bye, girl.
Caller 3668. See, New York can be nice. She can be nice. Caller 3668. You're on the line.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Michelle. How you doing?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just kind of upset how they doing Nene right now, and I don't agree.
You know, but I mean, my thing is, you're never threatened unless you're a threat. You know, look, and I feel the same way because I keep getting threatened, so clearly I'm a threat. So, you know, they gonna always gun for the queen. You know what I'm saying? So
But my whole thing is this: like, I just think they are jealous. I know they're jealous because, first of all, nobody knew nothing about no kind of Housewives. Nobody was watching Orange County or nothing like that until Nene got on the scene and started with the Housewives of Atlanta. Nene got that whole entire Bravo popping in general. That's why she has so much pull the way she do. Mm-hmm. Even Indy, Watch What Happened Live. Nobody was watching that until Nene and Kim got on there. That's why Kim got the pull that she got too. Nene and Kim. I
forgot to mention this. Let me mention this really quickly. And another reason that Tanya was mad. I did say this on the site. Another reason that Tanya was mad at Nene because she didn't get invited to Andy's baby shower, child. But anyway, go ahead.
And she shouldn't have got invited. She shouldn't have got invited. That's my personal opinion.
Like,
she don't have that personality. I don't think a lot of them can even carry a show. Like, Nene carried that show for a long time. That's why she could come and go as they please. If Kandi was to say she didn't want to return, Kandi would not be welcome back.
Well, so you know, I keep saying that in order to bring Kenya back, they got to get rid of somebody big, right? Now, you think they gonna get rid of Nene, or you think they gonna get rid of like Cynthia or Kandi? The real shade is if Cynthia did. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
They never gonna get rid of Nene. And especially after this reunion, even if she looked like the bad person, they're not going to get rid of her.
Mm-hmm. I think the real shade would be that Cynthia did all of this to get Kenya back on the show, and Kenya come back and take her peach, and she get regulated to be a friend or something. That would be the real shade.
That'd be crazy as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But in reality, Cynthia should be the one who leads. She has nothing going on.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
And Kandi too.
You don't believe in her. You don't believe in her new relationship with Mike. You don't believe in that.
I don't believe nothing Cynthia says. And I know she's real sneaky, like you were saying earlier. She's real sneaky.
Mm. So
it's gonna take all of them to come together to take Nene down. But my thing is with Kandi, like when that picture you showed with her, Kenya, and Cynthia together, Kandi was in that big brother's house. Kandi can't carry nothing on her own. That's my personal opinion.
Well, I mean, that's why she always had a candy coated clique around her. You're right. You're right.
She always got somebody around. And for me, watching the Big Brother, and I love me some Kandi just from escape. I love me some Kandi.
Mm-hmm.
But from watching the Big Brother house, Tamar carried her.
Yeah, Tamar did. And that was unexpected because, we thought they were beefing, but it's like Tamar kind of had her back.
Yeah, Tamar had her back, and Tamar carried her because Tamar ran the house. Tamar was not about to get rid of her.
Okay.
So Kandi know how to click up with people to get what she needs.
Mm-hmm. Well,
and she wants that. Everybody wants that top seat that Nene got. Portia wanted it. Portia is the next in line. I would say she's the most entertaining person after anybody else. After Nene. Kandi, she been on the show just as long as Nene, almost.
So what about the new girls?
She up in line, but she can't carry it.
Right. So what about the new girls? Shamari, Eva, Tanya. What you think gonna happen?
I just don't like Tanya. She seems like she should be on like Potomac.
Maybe. I mean,
Eva, I think Eva could go. I don't really care for Eva like that. She hasn't shown me nothing that just be like that makes me want to see her more. Shamari showed me more just from her being drunk, throwing up, just doing something that a normal person would do. That made me like her. And then from her performance on the with her and her husband, that was a mess.
The little shoulder bounce.
Yeah.
And you think Marlo should get a peach?
I don't think Marlo will ever get a peach.
I don't either.
I don't think she would.
I keep saying she deserved one because she bring the mess.
She do deserve one. Marlo deserves one, but everybody knows she's not going to get a peach.
Yeah.
And I think that's why she hold on to Nene so tight.
Yeah.
And so close with Nene. That's just what I think. And Nene, that's why they so loyal to each other. So Marlo's going to always be on the show as long as Nene's on the show. I think that's why she's so loyal to her, because if that, she would have been on the show. She done did way more entertaining stuff previous seasons than what she's doing now. So what you're doing now is not going to get you on the show.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So I just have to come defend the queen because they all trying to take her down. It's not going to work.
So what you think about the whole table being reset? What do you think that means?
I think it is reset. I think it's reset because I just think that I really think it's Kandi.
You think it's
Kandi getting everybody together? Like, I think it's Kandi.
Yeah.
And I think it's that Cynthia is on the chopping block. Like, this season is her last straw to me. Her last entire straw. Like, she don't got no more tricks to pull. Nobody want to see nothing you got going on. Nobody cares. And I think, so Kandi, Cynthia, both of them could go. Eva could go too. And who was all in that picture? It was, Kenya. Kenya, I wouldn't care if Kenya come back or not. But just from how she acted last season, like she was just better than everything.
Right.
I think that's why she gone.
Right. That was why she was going, because she was lying about, she didn't want her husband on there or whatever. And, the whole husband baby situation. But it's like now, Portia didn't cover that. Portia got a whole husband, a whole baby special. So it's like, what we need Kenya for? Just to bring back the drama and some shade and to be messy? I don't know.
She's not going to do that. I just think it's dead for her.
Yeah.
For Kenya, because I really don't miss her.
Yeah. I don't either. But
a lot of people probably do, but I don't. I miss Phaedra because she made more of a mark than anybody with me that left off the cast.
Well, I don't think Phaedra will ever come back because Kandi is like never. You already know Kandi threatened to sue Bravo. I reported on this on the site a long time ago for those rumors, because Bravo chose to air it, and she was like it could have tarnished her image and her, all of that. So, that was the major reason why Phaedra's going, and the major reason why the executive producer is going too, Carlos King. Allegedly. Rumors.
Full of shit.
Right. Right, but these new producers bringing it now. Whoever they are, I don't really know off the top of my head, but they bringing it because I love the way they did that whole time lapse thing last episode. I thought that was cute.
And I like, because I've been watching the Real Housewives since season 1.
Uh-huh.
So, and I've been following you since then too, because anytime I want to know anything, what's going on, you always have it.
Oh, thank you.
So, but this last season, the beginning was really, really dead.
It was. I agree.
Now it's been getting better. And then when I watched your live, a while ago, where you're talking about the time lapse and how they broke down how Nene, the whole process of how Nene reacted.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's when I watched that episode, and I did see how they did that. Now, it was really good how they did it and put it together.
Yeah, and I think these next...
And I don't see how nobody can see... And one thing, hold on, let me say this before I get off.
Okay.
With Nene and Greg situation, I just think that Nene just vocal and just say exactly how she feels, where other people just hold it in and not won't say it.
Yeah.
Because you do get frustrated, because I'm a nurse. You get frustrated with taking care of people, and they become really, really ungrateful, and they become really, really mean.
Yeah.
And me, I'm getting paid for it. She's not getting paid for that. She got to take care of her husband and take care of the finances and pay them bills, pay them doctor's bills, which is very, very expensive, and do all of this. And then have somebody just treat you all mean, she going through that, and she's just vocal about it, and because she could keep it in, and nobody wouldn't have nothing to say.
Right.
She's just way more open, which is why she's the queen, because she has a storyline. If she has a storyline, I don't really know who else really have a storyline. Nobody care about Portia and that dude. I really just don't care for Eva like that. And other than that, nobody really got a
Well, Portia is the young girl, she's finally getting what she wants out of life. She's, her personality is bubbly. Portia has a likability factor, and she brings this freshness. And so everybody loves Portia, even if they don't love Portia, they like her, So
yeah,
I can give her that.
Portia. Mm-hmm. But my thing is girl, you didn't know this man for too much. You didn't know this man that long, and it's me being my age, how long she knew this man, and now you don't have a baby and about to get married.
Right.
It's you ain't showing nobody nothing. You just showing somebody to get set up for failure, because that's what the end result is.
Well, I mean, and that's why, look, and that'll keep people tuning in, because we want to see if this really going to be a fairy tale or if it's going to really, explode. So, I can see Portia being the draw.
That's why she in that next seat right with Nene, next to Andy.
Right. You right.
And Kandi is next to who? Nene?
Kandi next to Nene and Shamari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, in my thing, I think Cynthia or Kandi should be up to go next seat. Cynthia and Kandi, yeah.
Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah. I can see it.
So, thanks for accepting my call, Michelle.
Well, thank you for calling. I appreciate your input.
All right, bye.
All right, bye-bye. Caller 3599, you are on the line.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Michelle. This is Cartier White. How are you today?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm good. I hope you feel better.
Thank you.
We miss you.
Thank you. I miss y'all too. I'm be back. You know, I just need a break.
I know you do. All this stuff going on. I was like, what is Michelle?
And then, you know, somebody flagged my channel, child, my ATLien channel. I was so happy. My ATLien channel was doing so good. And I was like, you know, being a little bit more consistent.
Girl, that's just, you know, that's just the haters, girl. But don't pay them no attention, child. You just keep on moving.
I am. That's why I got to back up to the backup, honey. And then the backup to the backup to the backup, I got the Patreon account. And y'all can go over there and we going to really get into it. They're going to be really mad when they find out what's over there. So.
Yeah, I'm going to have to check that out.
Yes.
Definitely. But don't forget about us YouTubers.
Don't worry, I won't. I'm not.
Okay. But let me say something about this Housewives stuff.
Okay.
I think it's a great season. I do not want to go back to the gutter with all this he say, she say stuff that was going on with
Kandi and Portia and Phaedra.
And then Portia and what's that other one? Sheree.
Oh yeah.
See, we can't have that come back. That. I'm not here to see that. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm not here for that kind of he saying. I'm not seeing any life stuff going on. That's what I watch it for.
Right.
To see their lifestyle and things that you know that I don't see on a daily. You know.
Yeah.
And a bunch of mess. Just them sitting at a table. He said running from restaurant to restaurant to talk about each other. I ain't with all that. I'm just gonna be honest with you. And if they want to bring that kind of crap back, I don't want to watch it. You know, I like it this season. I like the young ladies that's on there. They're positive. They bring something good to the table. It's just not a whole bunch of shit and crap and gutter shit. I don't want to see that.
Okay.
See where I'm coming from? So. I like Eva fits in good. She's a Cali girl. She fits in good. Tanya is funny, kind of, you know, like a white girl funny, if you want to say. You know, I like her. She fits in good. I like this whole season. I haven't even finished. We haven't even finished it. It's exciting. It's good. It's fresh. You know, it's classy. And I don't want to see them bring a bunch of old mess back in there. We go back to that old junk. That's the way, you know, I feel about it.
I liked it this season too. I mean, it was a little bit slower than we were used to, but I feel like towards now, like last episode and moving forward, it's gonna get real good. It's gonna get really, really good, and it's not messy good, but it's good. You know, like even the way Nene broke down or whatever, the whole closet gate situation, like. Who can't relate to their closet being dirty? I'm just saying, I can't.
You know, exactly. But she was cool with the people going in there.
Yeah.
I think when them cameras.
That's exactly what it was. Shoot, I wouldn't want no cameras in my closet either.
They was trying her when they went up in there, but see, she tried them right back. See where I'm coming back? See where I'm coming from? Yeah. So I think she was cool with the girls, kind of. Peeping around,
right?
But she didn't want that camera. She didn't want all us.
You don't want it immortalized in film forever, right?
And give Nene a break. I mean, Nene, when we first started off with her, kind of like in the beginning seasons, I was kind of like, okay, Nene, okay, this chick right here. But I knew she was the star of the show, of course, you know, always. But she's changed a lot, and I like the change that Nene has come. She's not, you know, she's not messy, and it's like she, you know, was before.
She's still,
you know,
messy.
she's not over talking everybody like she was before. She's fair. You know, she helps the girls behind the scenes. I mean, she's changed a lot, and I hate to see them come after her at a time like this in her life when it is a lot. I mean, think about it. The girl got, even though she created all those bills, but I mean, the girl got a lot of bills to pay. She got a sick husband. You know what I mean? It's a lot on her, and she break it down. And at this time, they don't need to, you know, I know her behavior might not be, you know, like the way they want to see it, but I mean, she's breaking down. Come on, have compassion for her, you know?
Right.
Help her through this.
Right.
You know? So I hope they don't gang up on her too bad. Now, as far as Portia, she's just a delight this season, I think. You know, I was never really a big Portia person, but she's just been a delight this season to see her so excited, and it's just fun with her. It's just fun with Portia, and I haven't seen this side of Portia that really kind of like, okay, I kind of like Portia a little. I'm starting to like her.
Right, and you know, you get to go through this first time motherhood with her. It's just kind of exciting to see it. You know how she thought it would never happen, and yeah. I like Dennis too.
I like Dennis. He's cool. And I mean, so I'm like, okay, that can work. That can work. Then, Cynthia, she's not boring. Okay, we tired of her, I guess people say fake relationship or whatever it was going on with her little boyfriend that didn't work out. But Cynthia, I like her because she is like a middle ground. You know what I mean, for people, and she shouldn't be X'd out for that.
Okay.
For being the middle ground. You know
well,
what I'm saying?
I don't think being the middle ground is her problem. I think what her problem is being shady and passive aggressive. Like, if you're going to play the middle, if you're going to be, this person friend and this person friend, and they don't like each other, don't, make amends for one friend without making amends for another. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you remember when, during one episode, she was like, can't nobody talk about Kenya. This, that, and the third, but she don't do the same thing for Nene. It's like one or the other. Like, who you riding for? So, that's just my opinion.
And I sure hope it is not Kenya. Okay, I sure hope it's not.
Right, because I don't think Kenya would do the same for her if the tables were turned.
Hell no! Look at Kenya didn't even invite her to the wedding. Nene has been more her friend. Even though they've gotten into it, she's been more of her friend, her diehard friend than Kenya. She better leave Kenya crazy ass over there by herself. And get back with Nene and get that crap straight. And see, Kandi smart. She ain't gonna, she making up with Nene. They getting kind of, good. So she like, okay, I ain't going against the grain with that. So I hope Cynthia don't jump into some water that's too deep for her.
Right.
Over there trying to bring Cuckoo Lady back.
Right.
Let Cuckoo Lady stay over there. Let the crook stay over where she at. And definitely let Sheree stay where the hell she is.
I don't think, Sheree not coming back. Phaedra not coming back. I think Kenya has an opportunity to come back, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. I mean, that's...
And I didn't really realize how messy Kenya was, because when Kenya was on the show, I always was like, when people used to complain about her, I was like, oh, she can't even take her seriously. She's so cuckoo.
Right.
But after she left, then I seen how much drama Kenya really brought.
Right. Just everything was drama. And it was like, even down to like flirting with the lady husband and doing little stuff on the low. And, it was just a lot. Like she did it on purpose, I guess, to be the antagonist. Like, it's always got to be one person that everybody hates that makes it interesting. But it just got to be a bit much, in my opinion.
It was, and I didn't really see her until she left. And I was like, oh, yeah, she was gone with the wind. She brought a real nasty wind through there.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm glad she's gone, and hopefully she stay where she's at, So I just wanted to say that, and I'm looking forward tonight. Are you coming back tonight?
Yes, I'll be back tonight after the show. I'll be back.
Okay, great. All right, thanks, Michelle.
All right, thank you for calling. I appreciate it. Last call for alcohol. Caller 5116, you are on the line. Hello.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
Well, I am currently the only person in this conference. Well, I appreciate you guys for tuning in and having this conversation with me. For those of you who are just tuning in, I mentioned earlier how I cannot go live on my ATLien channel. My channel has been flagged. Not a video, but my channel. I'm assuming, it was right after the Andrew video or whatever. I don't know what's going on. We didn't say much of anything, but I've been penalized for the next 30-45 days. So I won't be live over there until I can get this straight. There is no way to appeal. I email YouTube, but again, at the end of the day, I don't have enough subs to have my own manager and nothing. So I'm just in the loop like everybody else getting these, random ass emails back. So, that being said, I started a Patreon account for those of you who would like, you know, the additional tea that I'm going to spill. I plan on, you know, offering sneak peeks to the trailers and teasers that I get and all of that and giving a little bit extra to you guys. There's also different tiers that includes gifts and freebies. If you want to go over there, please do. I appreciate those of you who have already ventured over. We'll talk about it a little bit more tonight. I plan on doing the first Patreon video probably tomorrow. And you know, and I'll also be doing lives from over there as well. It is patreon.com. Yes, uncensored, the bombshell, uncensored. I will let y'all have it raw and personal because y'all is paying for it, and I will give it to you, and I will not hold back. I will also be giving blog tips and all of that jazz too for the people who pay the top tier. So yes, we will be getting into some things over on Patreon, but I'm not leaving YouTube behind. I'm not leaving YouTube behind. But you can blame the people who are constantly riding my jock. You can blame the people who are constantly hating. You can blame the people who are constantly trying to take my channel down. You can blame those people for sending me over there with my words of wisdom and my hot tea. So, thank you guys for tuning in. And those of you who went over there, thank you too. I will, you know, shout y'all out later once I finish blowing my nose and all that jazz. But thank you. I appreciate all of you. I will come back tonight after the show and we will talk at length about tonight's episode, which will be a pretty interesting episode, if I must say so myself. Let me see what y'all talk about in this comment. Oh, I didn't mean to turn the drone on. My bad. My bad. I didn't mean to make y'all dizzy. I'm not going to forget about the Facebook group either, lovely. So I'm going to go over there in a little while. Look, all these social media, y'all, I be all over the place. Most of the time, I'm just on StraightFromTheA.com. I need to build this team up. I need to hire me a social media manager. We're going to get into that later. Thank you, C. Patterson. I will see y'all tonight. Kenny B, you don't like my lashes? I appreciate you not liking my lashes, honey. Every click counts, even the people who don't like you. Remember that. Words of wisdom. Don't block the trolls. Don't block the trolls. We need a t-shirt that say that. Right. Feed the troll. Exactly. Give them what they want. Kill them with success. Hey. I should just go live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. Facebook don't pay me and I don't like working for free. I'm sorry, that's just the way I am. I got bills to pay. I have bills to pay. I gotta pay for these cameras and shit I bought. Sell it for $50 on Patreon. Okay. I'm open to your suggestions. We gonna talk more about it. The Patreon members gonna get a whole lot of extras. Patreon.com, iamATLien. Thank you so much, Ian. Feeling proud to support me. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody who support me. I really do. Even with words of kindness. Even the people who be in my DMs. You know, I appreciate all of y'all. I had the right one this time. Nope. They just don't look like that. How you gonna say no disrespect, but you call me Miss Piggy? There is a way to do certain things. But if you don't like my lashes, that's fine. That's fine. It's $5 per month, Diamond. Low, the first tier $5, and they go up from there. So if you join the $5 tier, you will get exclusives too. But the $50 tier get a whole lot more. So just go over there and take a look. You know, I'm not, look, I'm not breaking your arm to join either one. I'm just letting you know the options are available. So for those of you who like the YouTube, stay on the YouTube. But we'll be on both. I'll see y'all a little later. Thank you. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I'm out.